My kids abandoned me during the divorce for their cheating mom because her new husband gave them jobs. They cut me off for 8 years and didn't even invite me to their weddings. Hello, Reddit talkative here. You know, I never thought I'd be the kind of guy sitting here saying my own kids abandoned me, but here I am. It's been 8 years, and I still don't fully understand how it all went so wrong. Back then, I was married to Laura for 25 years. Quarter of a century, can you believe that? I thought we were solid. But one day, I found out she'd been cheating on me with this guy, Greg. He was one of her coworkers, charming and slick, the kind of guy who could sell snow to a polar bear. When I confronted her, she didn't even try to deny it. She said she'd been unhappy for years, like that was supposed to excuse it. I filed for divorce right away. I wasn't going to let her spin some narrative where she was the victim. But here's where the knife really twisted. I thought my kids, Ryan, Sophie, and Ethan, would have my back. I mean, I raised them. I coached their little league games, helped with science projects, and stayed up all night when they were sick. But instead of standing by me, they went straight to their mom's side. At first, I told myself they were just confused, maybe overwhelmed, but no. It turns out Greg, the guy their mom cheated with, offered them jobs at his fancy new startup. Ryan was finishing his MBA, Sophie was starting her design career, and Ethan was fresh out of college. Greg dangled these shiny opportunities, and just like that, they were sold. I'll never forget the last conversation I had with Ryan. He told me, "Dad, it's not personal. It's just, Greg's helping us out, and we have to think about our futures." My own son said that to me. I couldn't believe it. Sophie and Ethan didn't even bother with excuses. They just ghosted me. Over the next few years, I'd hear about them through the grapevine. Friends, mutual acquaintances. They were doing well, thanks to Greg, and they'd bought into his whole, perfect family routine. When Ryan got married, I didn't even get an invite. Same with Sophie. They didn't want me there because apparently I didn't fit into their new narrative. 8 years. 8 years of birthdays, holidays, and milestones missed. Do you know what that does to a person? I spent so many nights asking myself where I went wrong. Was I too strict? Not supportive enough? But no matter how much I questioned, I kept coming back to the same thing. They made their choice. A few months ago, though, something shifted. Ryan called me out of the blue, said he wanted to talk. At first, I didn't know what to think. I mean, after 8 years of silence, what could he possibly have to say? We met for coffee and he looked different. Older, more tired. Turns out Greg's company tanked, bankrupt. And with it went their cushy jobs, their security. Ryan told me how hard things have been, how Greg turned out to be more talk than substance. Then he said something I wasn't expecting. "I'm sorry, Dad. I should have been there for you. I'd love to tell you that I forgave him on the spot. That it was this beautiful hallmark moment. But I couldn't. Not yet." I told him, "Ryan, I appreciate you saying that. But it's going to take time. Now, I'm not sure what happens next. Maybe we'll rebuild something, maybe we won't. But one thing I do know? I'm not the same man I was 8 years ago. I've learned to live for myself, to find peace in my own company. And if my kids want to be part of my life again, they're going to have to earn it. I guess that's the lesson here. People can break your heart, even the ones you love most. But at the end of the day, you have to choose yourself. Every time.